Heebie Jeebies.
Chapter 3. Erica took a step towards the stone man, half scared but curious despite herself. His head spun around, sounding like two heavy rocks grinding together, because that's exactly what it was. He stood gaping at Erica, who waved and said, hello? She can see us, hissed the stone man out of the corner of his mouth. I know, whispered the boy, but what should we do about it? Stay still and do nothing, muttered the stone man, fumbling with the buttons on his electronic device. I'll make some adjustments. The dream will shift and she'll get distracted. I doubt it, said Erica. I mean, whoa! A sudden change outside caught her attention. The glowing leaves fell all at once, leaving the trees bare, and it began to snow. Huge snowflakes tumbled gently down from the sky, and Erica leant out of the door to catch one of them. There, whispered the gravelly voice. Soon she'll forget she ever saw us. All we have to do now is wait. The shadow boy and the stone man glanced at each other, then at Erica, then back to each other again. Nobody moved. Nobody even breathed. They all stood still, silently watching each other, and waiting, and waiting, and waiting. This is ridiculous, said the boy. She can still definitely see us. Why don't we just talk to her? Breaks the rules, grumbled the stone man. Oh, I won't tell anyone, said Erica quickly. I promise. Well, you better not, muttered the stone man, glaring at Erica. Otherwise, there'll be trouble. Erica took a step back. Now look, she said, her voice trembling. If this is going to turn into a nightmare, then I'd much rather just wake up now. You mean you know that you're dreaming? Asked the stone man. You're a bit of a giveaway, aren't you? Responded Erica. I mean, really, a lumpy old man made out of stone? It's just silly. The stone man bristled. It's not silly, he exclaimed. A lot less silly than being made out of, well, whatever it is that you're made out of. Okay, let's all just calm down, shall we? Said the shadow boy. I can sense a bit of tension here. No kidding, said Erica. She took off the rucksack with Beastling sleeping inside it and folded her arms defiantly. The boy turned to face her. Let's start again. My name's Silas, and this is Wade. He indicated the stone man, who said nothing. I'm sorry about Wade, added Silas. He can be a bit grumpy when he's... Actually, he's just always a bit grumpy. Anyway, what's your name? He smiled at Erica. She narrowed her eyes and eventually replied, Erica. Okay, well, nice to meet you, Erica, said Silas. With a dream team! Ta-da! He made a big dramatic gesture and flung his arms wide. Wade shook his head and glowered at Silas, who slowly lowered his arms. Well, we're a part of it anyway. The dream team? Repeated Erica. Should I know what that is? Well, no, exclaimed Silas. That's exactly the point. We're meant to be invisible. The dream team oversees, protects, and polices your dreams. Basically, when anything goes wrong here, we put it right. Do you remember feeling angry when you first started dreaming? Erica nodded. That's because an anger mare was after you, interrupted Wade. Nasty creatures, very nasty. They track down angry dreamers and make them even angrier, feeding off all the negative emotion. Once they get their claws into you, they just keep making you more and more furious until all that's left is rage. His eyes flared alarmingly as he spoke, and when that's all burnt out, there's nothing left. Erica stared at him, her eyes wide. You mean you'd be dead? Good work, Wade, said Silas, raising one eyebrow. You'll have an anxiety mare in here soon. He turned back to Erica. Look, don't worry about it. That's why we're here. We got rid of that anger mare for you by setting off a Class 12 joy bomb. It basically sends out a super powerful wave of positive emotion that can overwhelm even an anger mare. It used up a huge amount of dream crystal, but sometimes these things just have to be done. Erica stared at him. Is it okay if I just pretend to understand what you just said? Sure, replied Silas. All you need to know for now is that the Dream Team have got your back. So, our next job is to track down some other creatures that have been eating your dream, and... He suddenly stopped talking. Erica frowned. And what? Silas was staring out through the door, a horrified expression on his face. Erica turned. The forest appeared to be separating into tiny particles of kaleidoscopic colour, which swirled up into the air, vanishing into a gaping grey blankness. She peered up towards the abyss that opened wider and wider above her. The dream's collapsing, shouted Silas. We've got to get out of here. Those Heebie Jeebies have eaten so much of the dream that it's falling apart. Who's eaten what now? Asked Erica nervously, thinking about Beastling still asleep in her rucksack. Silas didn't respond, but kicked the shed door shut and started adjusting various tools and plant pots. Wade sat down in a broken deck chair, holding a frisbee and turning it from left to right as he peered out through the window in front of him, looking for all the world as though he was driving the shed. Which apparently he was. Erica gasped as trees shot past the window, speeding up until they were just a blur. Then, in the next moment, there was nothing. No light, no darkness, no anything.